from the Tehama District Fairgrounds in Red Bluff, California. It's Championship Rodeo on TNN. This week, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour moves to Northern California for the 79th annual Red Bluff Roundup. The Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour is sanctioned by the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. Hello everyone, Dan Miller along with Don Gay on a cool, rainy day in Northern California here in Red Bluff, one of the oldest rodeos in the entire country, Donnie Gay.
That's one of the best ones too. I mean, it's really old. I won this thing back in 1973 in the bull riding, stop number 7 on the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. And we're coming to the end of the tour, the Wrangler Pro Tour, and only 2 more events remaining in the series of 8 rodeos, all televised right here on TNN. Now, the contestants who qualify in the short round of each rodeo, they earn points based on how well they do in that final round.
Okay, now the top 10 contestants with the most points in each event after all 8 rodeos, they advance to the MGM Grand Finale at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, compete for a $470,000 purse.
Well, the ground conditions not exactly perfect, but going to be really fun watching the steer wrestling.
We are all set in the arena. Let's go back behind the chutes. Here is Elissa Walker-Campbell.
Thanks a lot, Dan. We're here in rainy Red Bluff, California, which is nestled 90 minutes north of Sacramento and is famous for the annual Red Bluff Roundup. The Red Bluff Roundup has been going strong for over 79 years, and today's guys and gals are going to be looking to pick up some more tour points. As always, I'll be behind the scenes giving you the latest details and interviews. But right now, let's head out to the arena.
Okay, thanks, Elissa, very much. Red Bluff, one of 2 remaining stops this year on the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour as we get ready for Las Vegas, the MGM Grand Finale coming up June 8th, 9th, and 10th. Here's Trey Fisher, Madisonville, Texas. Starting off in the bareback riding, he is on Snake Pit, Donnie.
All right, a John Groundy bucking horse right here in Red Bluff, California. Cowboy making a nice spur. I see the spurs back to the rigging, good body position. Now he's in a little trouble right there at the finish. Horse really bucked good, strong all the way to the whistle. Waiting on the Dodge truck pickup men to move in to make the rescue. It's a big arena, muddy conditions. Sunny California, I always thought that when I'd come and it'd be raining right straight down, but I tell you, I've been here whenever you couldn't see the dirt and it'd just be underwater, so this is not as bad as it could be, Dan.
76-point ride is what you're looking at here from Trey Fisher.
Well, you watch the spur ride back, spurs back to the rigging. Now the right foot gets to spooning a little bit right there about the 7-second mark. Judges took away a point or 2, but a really good bucking horse.
Let's move to Sean Vant from Billings, Montana. He's on Lady Blackhawk.
Guy originally from Canada. Been to the national final. He wants to get her going. Look at this bucking horse. Jump, throw a fit. Lady Blackhawk flying you. Cotton Russell Rodeo bucking horse. Just let her rip, tater chip out of boy. What a good bareback ride. Oh, babe. Oh, look out. Oh, well, I tell you.
It's kind of soft landing, though.
Great ride, but you could work on that and get off a little. But, hey, he's going to take it. Look at that grin. He's
84 points. He takes the lead, Sean Vant.
Watch this first jump. Okay, buckaroo. This is some wild horse stampede right there. Vant making a good ride. Both spurs up in the neck. Body position, hand in that rigging. I tell you, just a really nice ride.
We have James Boudreau getting set to go. We caught up with him before the rodeo started.
James, you're in 10th place in the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. What is your strategy going to be today?
Well, I just need to get a few more points for this Wrangler Tour to try and qualify for the finals there in June. I got a pretty good horse and gonna ride the best I can. Hopefully the horse has a good day and I have a good day and everything works.
Remember the top 10 guys in each event going on to the MGM Grand Finale. He has Sadie Hawk here, Donnie, trying to beat 84 points.
Cotton Rosser, another flying U bareback horse right here. It's a good little horse. Jump kick, Boudreau spurs out, spurred over that horse's neck one time. Got it going. He needs to get that right foot going. He's back away from his hand, left foot going, great gun, right foot down. Horse wins this match. But remember where the judges are positioned. If that judge didn't get out there too far, Boudreau may get some additional points. Whoa, crashed into the fence. Man, gate comes unlatched. What a potential wreck.
I tell you, Donnie, these horses, 76 to score for James Boudreau, but you can see in the corners, there's a pretty sizable mud hole. This horse hit that, lost its footing, and James Boudreau very lucky to get out of that one.
Watch right here, spurs over the horse's neck, gets right up to the top. Now looking good with this left foot. See the judge, he stopped and he's going back, but now look at there. He doesn't see this right foot come down just right at the, he may have seen all he wanted to.
84 the score to beat. Darren Clark is up next. He's on Red Hawk.
He's a guy that's currently in second position in points for the tour standings, wants to win some money here.
Left and dive.
Transplanted Australian Red Hawk, Flying U bareback horse. Not a particularly good draw. You see the plank strap got around his arm, got that loose. Make the pickup man. Julio Marino, son-in-law Cotton Rosser, moves in. Don't get off right there. He can rope you off. He's about as good a hand a roper as you ever seen.
70 points for Darren Clark.
Trails Mark Gomes by 5.5 points. This could, he's not the best ride, 70 points. Probably not going to win any money in the payoff, but 10 or 12 points to be given out here.
Exactly right. Let's go to Lon Longiness from Morgan, Utah. He is on Dirty Dan.
Reigning champ of the world right here. Dirty Dan at the Groundy Brothers Rodeo Company. Right here, rare out, good mark out. This guy was the most consistent. Won the world championship by $800 because he won $99,000 at the national finals, an NFR record for the bareback riding event. You see, he just got that businessman bareback style. He's a tough kid. All right, horse race going around the corner. Hands in nose rigging real tight. Get set down.
There we go.
Lloyd Ferreira, the pickup man, good job.
Well, 74 points for Lon.
Okay, mark out on the left side. Saw that right side good, now you see the other side. That's what the judges are looking at. You see both judges, they're seeing the left side, so it's kind of an estimation thing right there, and that works to their advantage occasionally.
The bareback riding underway. We're going to have more of that when we come back here on TNN. You're watching the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. We'll be back right after this. We are back in Red Bluff, California, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. Stop number 7 out of 8 this year on the tour. Sean Vance in the lead with 84 points. Let's move to Jeffrey Collins. He is on Lady Hawk.
Flying U bucking horse. Cotton Rosser sending this one up from Marysville, California. Jeff Collins, 5th in the world last year. Good mark out right here. Watch this mare buck. Jump kick, turn right back. Collins in. Oh, he's in trouble. Whipped his feet down. Bad, tough jump out of that bucking horse. Good finish right there from Jeff Collins.
Really a good job of staying with it, Donnie, and getting things finally lined out for Jeff Collins. As we mentioned, he's trying to beat 84 points. Kind of a deep walk over there.
Pretty good mud hole right along the fence.
78 for Jeff.
All right, 84 to beat, but now this is what I don't like right here. Watch this mare. Blow up and buck right here. All right, now his feet come down, one jump, back to the front. Horse gathers herself, weakens a little right there, but then what a great finish. And they just, 78 points is, they just kill that ride, that E for effort right there for that one mess up. I tell you, that's a tough deal, but he's in the second position right now.
Here's Clint Corey, 1991 world champion in the bareback riding. He's on Samantha.
This is the national finals bucking horse and a good one. Clint Corey making a good ride. He's got a chance. Feet went down, one jump, finishing strong right there. Champ of the world, Samantha, Flying U bareback horse. Good little mare. Good job right there, Clint Corey. That's going to be close. He has a good shot to be in the grand finale in June. He's gathered some points, pretty consistent, and that's been his forte. He's been to the national finals 15 times.
Amazing. He gets a 75 for this effort.
See the horse jump, and then that left foot at a miscue there and there. Back to the front, and then a good finish. We're close to the vest, 75 points. Won over $1 million riding bucking horses.
Here is Pete Hawkins. He's on Canadian Sunrise.
Texas high school champion in 91 and 92. Runner up to the championship of the world, missed it by $800. Lan Longiness came and got him winning the average at the finals. This guy, he rode better than everybody else all last year, and you can see why right here. Get them long Texas legs going. baby. Whoa, look out. Pickup men better hurry. He's going to get in trouble. Look out. Get your hand undone,
Get out
Pete.
of there, Pete.
I tell you what, he's getting his money's worth right here. Boy, howdy. Youth is a wonderful thing. Good guy right here, Pete Hawkins.
81 points. Man, he ought to get 90 for just keeping his head getting off of that horse. Unbelievable. 81 points for Pete Hawkins.
All right, you by now you may know if you watch this TV show, this kid is kin to Pam Minnick, and I know they're pulling for him. This a bucking horse rider right here. Good body position. Long, lanky Texican gets the money. Second place, 81 points.
While Mark Gomes is getting ready, we want to remind you only one stop remains on this year's Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour on TNN. It's the Angelina County Benefit Rodeo from Lufkin, Texas on Sunday, June 4th. Top contestants in each event will be trying to earn points. Their last chance to qualify for the $470,000 MGM Grand Finale at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas. You can see all the action right here on TNN, including the MGM Grand Finale June 10th and 11th. Here's Mark Gomes, and he is on Madonna.
All right, here's a guy that he got a really nice horse. It's a fun horse to watch. Mark Gomes knows him. Cotton Rosser really likes this. And Madonna did a buckskin just jump and kick. Little squatty body, and she did. Boy, Mark Gomes did it, holding it out of her, looking good. Boy, good bareback ride. Boy, it looked good from our vantage point. Had the tower cam rolling. Julio Marino moves in, makes the rescue. Good job right there. Mark Gomes in the lead in the standings for the year.
Gets an 80 score here, Donnie. Doesn't move Sean Vance 84.
No, but that keeps him because Darren Clark's going to get a few points, but it's going to keep him out there in the lead where he wants to be. I'll tell you, that's just a really good bareback ride. I wanted to see the other side before I say that wasn't enough points, but it was good.
Here's the final standings in the bareback riding. Sean Vance, your winner, with 84 points.
Pete Hawkins with 81. Mark with the 80. Jeff Collins, you saw that, 78. Boudreaux and Fisher tie for 5th, and there's the points. 12 for first. Pete Hawkins gets 11. Gomes, he gets 10 to extend his lead over Darren Clark for the season finale.
Yes, the top 10 going there. Let's go to Alyssa. She's with our winner, Sean Vance.
I'm here behind the scenes with Sean Van. And Sean, I want you to tell me a little bit about your ride because it was somewhat unorthodox and unpredictable.
Yeah, that horse really bucked good. He was exotic and a good horse to gather a lot of ground on. I needed to beat a lot of points today, so it worked out good. And I just, we held on tight and let her roll, and it worked out good. Kind of a little sore getting off, but that's kind of go with the flow. So.
Dan, take it away.
Thank you, Alyssa. Let's take now a look at the season standings. The Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in the bareback riding, and Mark Gomes with 53 points.
Well, with another event to go, he's got a really a good lead, a commanding lead, if you will. Marvin Garrett in the 9th position, but look after the 10th spot. World champions, Mark Garrett, Deb Greeno, Pete Hawkins reserve. They're all trying to get there. It's a fight to the finish.
We're going to be back in Red Bluff with calf roping right after this. We are back, Red Bluff, California, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. The Red Bluff Roundup, Donnie Gay, a rodeo that you have won in the bull riding before. We've got calf roping on tap for you right now, starting off with Jim Locke.
All right, Locke has 4 points on the tour, wants to get some more. Push the barrier, right there, you see it, got a good start, hard running calf and a nice catch now. Horse got to help him keep the slack out of the rope. Little bit of a fumble right there. Reeds can get him. 1, 2, 3 wraps, a half hitch, and he makes the tie. Now, got to get back on that horse. 10 seconds flat, unofficially. Ride up, let the calf have 6 seconds to be able to kick that tie free. Watch this. Push the barrier back. Nice start. Got the slack out of the rope in good shape. A little bit of a fumble here. That heavy ground, it's not really bad, but it could be worse.
10-second run for Jim Locke. Let's move to Josh Crow from Lovington, New Mexico, trying to beat 10 seconds flat.
Had a pretty good year last year. He was he won like $44,000, 24th in the world. There's the start. You hear him hollering, yeah, yeah, go on. You know, it's easy for you to say. Got to get down there. You know, if the calf is down, you have to get him up, clear the ground, put him back down, and then a nice tie. Good quick hands, good run right here.
9-3 for Josh Crow. Going to take the lead. Very quick hands.
Moves up, gets a little slack in the rope. We can watch it back. He was about a step and a half off of the barrier, so you know it can get a little quicker than that. Good job right there. Clears the calf. It's an excellent run for the things that didn't go exactly as he'd had planned.
It's a little bit of trouble stepping down there as we move to Trevor Brazil, Decatur, Texas, trying to beat 9-3.
He's one of the most talented guys in the timed events. He can do it all. 2 times he's been to the national finals, team roping, calf roping. Here we go. He's won the timed event championship at the Lazy E in Guthrie. Down the rope in a hurry. Come on, Trevor Brazil. Reach, pull him up. Come on, shortcut time.
Oh.
A little nervous. He doesn't have that tie real good. He said, all right, be easy, horse. Just ooze right up here.
8-6 for Trevor Brazil. He takes the lead.
Good job, right on the barrier. Watch him get down the rope. See him hold that slack. He doesn't have to put the calf up and then back down. He kept him up on his feet. Nice tie. There it is right there. Good job, new leader, Trevor Brazil, Decatur, Texas.
Good time.
That's the county seat of Wise.
I'm glad I know that.
Yeah.
Justin Moss up next. We talked to him a little earlier.
Justin, you're in good shape to qualify for the MGM Grand Finale. What do you know about the calf that you've drawn today?
The calf I got today isn't one of the better ones that's going to go. I mean, he's okay. If I get a good start and can get my rope on him, it'll be a chance. But he runs a little harder, and I'll just have to try to make a good run.
Well, you know,
8-6, Donnie.
He's got to beat that, and he's 9 points behind Fred Whitfield, and Fred's up later. So, you know, to close that gap on that point standings, they see that calf bust out of there.
Man.
I mean, he knows, oh man, old Gray is working, but that calf, you could call him Seabiscuit. Justin Moss makes the tie, and you know, that's pretty good, you know, to do this in 11.5, but they're 3/4 down the arena.
11-5 for Justin Moss. Old Gray, you're right, Donnie, was hustling.
He's hustling, but I mean, that calf, he shot out there, and he was on that barrier. He got a good start. That calf just running hard, you know, and that's the luck of the draw. Reach in there, plucked out old Seabiscuit, and that's just the way it is. Good tie right there, Justin Moss.
Justin may have had another name for that calf, but Seabiscuit will work. 8-6 is still our time to beat here in the calf roping. See the clouds here in Red Bluff. Not raining now, though, as you look at TJ Good. He's trying to beat 8-6.
Eli to New Mexico. Not very big. Don't have to be. Got to reach out there. Got that rope spinning down the rope, long and lanky. Oh, got a good flank. Get it going. Hurry. Come on. Crank it. Crank it. Good job. All right, youngsters in a hurry. He's thinking, oh, hold tight, hold tight.
9-7.
Puts me in 3rd spot. Be still, calf, be still.
Boy, this horse really tracked this calf well, I thought, Donnie. Right on it.
Oh, yeah. Calf kind of ducked off to the left. He made a good catch. He got there. You see the timing involved right there. Horse working properly. Nice tie. Good job.
Let's go to a California calf roper, shall we do that? Jerry Alley, Oakdale, California.
All right. Got his cactus rope shirt on. This guy's ready to go. National finally reach out there. Got to reach the rope. Got to catch. Now he's down the rope. Gonna have to hurry. That calf looked a little bit bigger,
yes.
or he seemed bigger, or heavier than the rest of them when he went to put him down on the ground.
Jerry Alley, 9-7.
All right. Remounts that old sorrel horse and move up there. Still awful interesting when you reach out there, you watch it, and you think of sunny California, and it'd be raining here at Red Bluff. Cowboy having to, you know, I mean, the conditions, you know, the ground is just real heavy. Hard to get up and in and out of it, especially tough on the calf rope.
One man yet to go. There he is, Fred Whitfield. He's leading the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in the calf roping. He's trying to beat 8 and 6 here.
1,000,003 playing rodeo. This guy can do it all. Fred Whitfield gets a late start. All right, there's a catch. Down the rope. This guy's, the calf's got a bad fall. He just pulls the trigger on it right quick. He's gonna get some points. I mean, he just, you know, when you don't have your best run and you still find a way to pick up points, that's when you know you've arrived.
10 and 3 the time for Fred Whitfield.
I mean, he's got a spanking, get him up there. Calf ducks left, reaches out there, no problem. All right, down the rope. Then you think, okay, doesn't get a clean fall, just keeps hustling, keeps working, doesn't give it up. That's a pretty good run right there, 10 and 3.
Fred Whitfield. Final standings in the calf roping. Trevor Brazil, your winner, 8 and 6 his time, Donnie.
Well, 9 and 3 with Josh Crow and Jerry Alley. He and TJ Good with 9 and 7, and Jim Locke with that 10 flat. And you can see the tour points coming out right there. 9.5 split between Good and Alley, and Locke gets those 8 points.
The points very important. Remember, one more event after this one trying to earn their way to Vegas. Let's go to Alyssa with our winner.
I'm here behind the scenes with Trevor Brazil, and congratulations on your big win. You had a quick hands and a quick catch, and it paid off.
Thank you. That was a really good calf, and I just want to thank the Lord and thank the Justin healers. They've been helping me all morning with my back. I've had a little bit of trouble with it, and I just want to thank them.
Have you been battling this back injury and the back spasms for a while?
No, ma'am. Just out here at Red Bluff. I just started having some back spasms, but they've taken care of it.
Well, congratulations, Trevor. You were a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you.
Dan?
Hey, let's take a look now at the season standings of the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in the calf roping. Fred Whitfield, 37.5 points.
Well, Justin Moss, he's in that second position, but he's 9.5 points back. And Sean Franklin, Jeff Chapman, all these guys are really working hard. Brazil, he gets to move up into 8th position. Still not, you know, there's that one more event. They got to win.
Look at that, Roy Cooper, Joe Beaver, those guys still trying to get in to that top 10, as you mentioned, Donnie. One more event to do that. We're going to be back in Red Bluff with saddle bronc riding. As promised, we are back in Red Bluff, California, getting set here in the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour for saddle bronc riding. That's what's on tap. A reminder, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour MGM Grand Finale is set for June 8th through 10th in Las Vegas at the Grand Garden Arena in the fabulous MGM Grand Hotel. Phone 702-474-4000 for tickets and reservations, or use the website at mgmgrand.com. The grand finale will feature the top contestants from the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in each event, competing for $470,000. Join us at the MGM Grand, the city of entertainment. Rance Bray to start things off on Rodeo Drive.
Well, this is a Dan Russell Western Rodeo bucking horse, and I mean a good one. Rodeo Drive. Come on, Rance Bray. Dumas, Texas Cowboy, get her going.
Yes.
Oh, my. Looking good. Going to start off with a good score. Had to let some rain go. Looked like let a little rain slide and got a little more comfortable. Had a good finish to his ride.
Good horse. Let's see the score for Rance Bray to start us off. 82 points.
Well, the saddle bronc riders, this is where the rodeo got its beginnings. Who could ride the best horse and look the best on them. All right, Red Bluff Roundup been going lots of years. As Casey Tibbs won this show, and reach out there, toes turned out. Good finish right there. Horse got a lot of the points. Rance Bray did a good job staying in the buggy.
82 points he sets the score to beat. As we move to George Veeder, he is on Silk Tassel.
Another Danny Russell horse, and Veeder, California bronc rider, horse tripped, stumbled, got him tipped up, got that rein pulled down a little bit, reaching, got to get the toes turned. Oh, look out, a little tall in the saddle, and her splat right on the back.
Ooh, he says, yeah.
Well, I'm not griping about this arena being a little soft now.
75 points for George.
Watch this horse kind of trip and stumble right here. Whoa, Nelly. All right. That kind of gets you motor running a little bit. And Boy, a little tall in the saddle right here, right over the dashboard. Ooh, wow, man,
That
that hurt.
horse covering some ground too, Donnie.
Yeah, this is in slow motion, y'all. Watch this, cause splat. He didn't even bounce up either. That was a pretty solid landing.
I was going to say, all the soft spots in the arena, I don't think he found one. 82 points is holding on to the lead. Rance Bray has that score, and Elissa is standing by with Rance.
Rance Bray with me, who scored in 82. I thought you had a really fluid ride. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, that horse is a really good horse. They've been placing on him all year long. My traveling partner, Brett Franks, he was 85 on him at Tucson. He's a good horse. I had a little trouble with him about the first 2 jumps, and I got set back down in there, and it felt really good.
He's the man to beat. Here's Scott Johnson. He's on I'm No Angel.
Scott and Ross are flying new rodeo horse right here, and I'm No Angel's the national finals bucking horse, and Scott can take the lead right here. It's a great horse, little gray jump kick. Look at here. Now there's the leg extension, toes turned out. Gonna have a leaderboard change right here. Horse bucking, kicking 8 seconds worth. Oh baby, could be close to that 85, 86. Good bronc ride right there.
Good looking ride.
Yeah. Good job, Dodge Truck pickup men move in.
Scott Johnston waves to the crowd a little bit, trying to beat 82 points.
Tough guy, broken back.
Here's the score, Donnie, 83. He takes the lead.
Well, they're a little stingy with the points. He could have been some more, in my opinion. I mean, of course, that's which girl's prettiest. Depends on who's looking. I'm not judging, but snapping your feet, toes turned out, all the way over the break of the shoulders every jump. Can't ask a guy to do any better than that. Horses don't buck much better than that. That's a really nice bronc ride. Woo!
83 the score to beat. This man can do it. Billy Etbauer, Edmond, Oklahoma up next.
That's who Scott Johnson is chasing for this tour championship. Groundy Brothers bucking horse, Jayahi. I guess this is an Indian horse come off one of these reservations. Michael Gone, John Groundy's got some good bucking horse. Check it out. Oh my goodness, check it out. Look at him set those spurs. Horse bucking, baby.
Man.
Look out. All right. The dismount doesn't count or cost anything. Could be another lead change.
Billy Etbauer with the Union ride. Boy, that whistle blew and he was out of there. 85 points for Billy Etbauer, takes the lead.
All right, now watch this back. You just heard me bragging on Scotty Johnson. See him set the feet, toes out, horse bucking this and slinging his head, turns back in front of the judges. Etbauer, that's right at the whistle when he bucked him off. So, hey, you know, the horse was a little bit tougher than the gray horse a while ago, and I'm No Angel. Whistle blows, show me the money. Mr. Etbauer, put it in both pockets.
There's Dan Mortensen. We talked to him before the rodeo started.
Dan, you drew a Groundy horse named Fort McLeod. What can you tell us about him?
Groundy just bought this horse. It'll be the first time it's bucked under his name. Came from Canada from a guy by the name of Shane Franklin, and I've been on the horse several times, and he's a good one.
Trying to beat 85 points, Dan Mortensen.
All right, was the Franklin Rodeo Company horse, and been around for many years. Dan Mortensen, he can do her. $8.50 riding, bucking horses, airplane pilot. This guy can do it all. Come on, Danny, Fort McLeod. Jumping and kicking, snapping those spurs, Fort McLeod. Not a great trip, kind of weakened right there at the end a little bit. It'll take this horse a little while to get acclimated, you know, coming out of the North Country in Canada, you know, where it'll average, 25 plus below zero. Have to get used to sunny California with 75 points for Dan Mortensen. Watch just watch. You can look at the prowess of Dan Mortensen as he snaps his feet, lifting
great,
on the rein, and he doesn't. You know, he's lifting, trying to help that horse, you know, keep his timing. And Dan never looks like he's in a bind. Good rider.
One man left here in the saddle bronc riding, Chance Dixon. Ellensburg, Washington's up on Black Hawk.
Well, he's got that 85 looking at him right straight away to try to beat Dixon. Black Hawk flying you bucking horse, gets a free roll out of the gate on the mark out. Got a head way down low. Dixon stood in his saddle just a little bit, but now he's up. Horse kind of got into the mud along the wall. Dixon made a good ride. I think there's that mud hole. Oh, look out.
Boy.
Right into that corner. He says, Al, I rode far enough. Let me off here.
That's good enough. Chance Dixon trying to beat 85, does not do that. 79 points.
Those are the things that happen whenever an arena's muddy on an outdoor rodeo like the Red Bluff Roundup. You know, the entire arena is really pretty good as you watch this ride back, and he's slipping some rain right there. He's letting that horse go ahead and put his head all the way down, had him up in his saddle just a little, but he got going. You see him get into the mud right there. Now he reaches, whistle blows, and like to have a wreck down there in that far corner.
Final standings in the saddle bronc riding, Billy Ettbauer, the winner. We've said that before, 85 points.
Well, followed by Scott Johnson with 83 and Rance Bray with 82. Rance in tall company. Chance Dixon moved into 4th spot. 5th tied, Dan Mortensen and George Veeder. Look at the points. You know, this is real important, these guys. Billy Ettbauer just way out in the lead for the tour standings, though.
Remember the top 10 going to Las Vegas. Ulysses with our winner.
I'm here behind the scenes with Billy Ettbauer from Edmond, Oklahoma. You looked unbelievable today. You were able to maintain poise and balance, and that's so important.
Yeah, it all stayed in the middle there. You know, a good horse, you know, so I was just trying to take care of my end, and lucky enough, everything held together.
What has been the key for you so far this season? Because you've had a terrific season.
Well, I've basically got to give all the credit to Express Ranches, the sponsor, because, well, being able to keep me healthy. So I've been out every year and up until the date of what I got the sponsorship of Express Ranches. So being able to exercise and fly to more of the rodeos and everything, so that keeps me healthy, and everything is just easier. So Express Ranches has helped me a ton.
Well, great job. We look forward to seeing you in Vegas.
Well, thank you. I hope to be there.
Take a look now at the season standings in the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour for the saddle bronc riding, and Billy with a lot of points, Donnie.
Well, he's got a lot of points. He's qualifying into that grand finale out there at the MGM Grand. Dan Mortensen right in behind. But, you know, look at the guys, 11, 12, 13. They want to get there as well. Tom Reeves, you better get to spurring.
We have one more event, Donnie. They've got a chance to do that. We're going to take a break and come back here to Red Bluff with team roping. We are back, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in Red Bluff, California. And you can see by that rain on our camera lens that it's starting again, Donnie, as we get ready for the team roping. You look at Craig Branham and his partner, of course, Chris Branham, doing the heading for him, Donnie. But I'll tell you, this rain, it's coming again.
Well, it's coming, but you know, the Cowboys, they don't even worry about it now. I mean, you're in it. Look at this.
There you go. Didn't bother them.
Oh, man, Chris really made a nice head catch and a good handle, set it right up for Craig. Comes in, they've roped together, obviously. 5 and 6 is their time, you know, since they've been growing up together, and they know exactly where each other's going to be. Watch this back. Head catch, steer coming left. Craig comes around, reads down, just horse working really good. Got it a little bit in the corner back there, so you can see that this could get a little faster, but that was a really nice run.
Here's Nick Rowland. He's going to be doing the heeling for Johnny Phillip is going to be on the heading end, trying to beat 5 and 6.
All right, John, he's currently 5th right now in the tour standings for the finale. Veteran right here. Doesn't want to break out. He's out. Slow running steer. He knew it. Reach around. Rowland makes a nice heel catch. You see how quick he was able to get faced. Ran a little bit further. 5.7, Dan.
A 1/10 of a second off the lead. Well, that was a beautiful shot of that heel catch. Perfect for you see.
Going around. Watch that steer. He's running slowly. Takes a while, but you can't mess that steer up for your heeler. Comes right around. Tighten things up. Just excellent run. Good job.
5 and 6 is our time to beat. Byron Wilkerson, Arizona man, going to be doing the heeling for Gary Poitras from Turlock, California. He'll be heading.
Working behind the barrier. Leave too soon, 10-second penalty. Catch one back foot, a 5-second penalty. This is going to have to be a clean run or you're going to win no money. Nice head catch. Nice. See how tight the rope is? Could have have moved that steer out a little longer, but boy, the heel catch was just right there. It's a good run. Took a little bit long.
6 and 7 as the rain picks up here in Red Bluff.
Well, it's amazing that 6.7 and your announcer can say it takes a little bit long, like easy for you to say, but reach out. Now, he get a good catch, but he moved the steer out. The heeler cuts in, and he had to wait on that steer to move ahead to be able to get the heel rope on him. Had to get tight. Just took too long. 6 and 7. That's too long for the 5-6 and 5-7 in first and second.
Brent Lockett going to be doing the heeling for Chance Kelton.
These guys are good. Watch this. Got to get by the barrier. Steer running a little harder. He reached out. Good. Well, watch this heel catch coming in. Oh, he laid the trap. Beautiful. Brent Lockett, been to the national finals 4 times and saw that steer getting away. He just fed a little line, and I mean, scooped him up. Looked good.
And a 5 and 6 time, Donnie, as well. We got us a tie.
See him staying out wide. Now that steer, he's ready to go. Loop coming around. Woo. Pretty run.
Very nice. Here's Kyle Lockett. He's going to be doing the heeling. His partner is Wade Wheatley on the heading end.
Wade. He's got some 19 points in there. Wade Wheatley, California. He wants to get it going. Nice catch. Heeler comes around. Oh, horse just set in there. Beautiful.
Did you see that horse set up?
I mean, just slid around in that corner and down.
5 and 4. There's your new leaders right there.
Boy, howdy. You know, and it's amazing, you know, the steer's roped almost in the same position, but he didn't run hard. He's roped on a short line. See how tight his rope is already. Now watch the heeler. Everything is tight. They just turn around. You see the flag man, hello time. That is a new lead, 5.4.
And we're down to one last team here in the team roping, and it's a good one. Corey Kuntz, Sudan, Texas. He's going to be heeling for Steve Purcella.
96 champ of the world on the head and end. This guy can rope. He'll get it on him. Got to get out. You know you got to be quick, but you can't be silly. 10-second penalty you can't make up, but he's too long. Steer runs hard. Around here, the heeler has to wait. Just make a clean run. 6 and 8, they're going to get some points, but they're not going to get near as much money as they wanted.
6 and 8. Great looking run, but 5 and 4. Smoking Time's going to win it for Lockett and Wheatley.
6.8's not going to be in the top 5 times, so that tells you just how tough the team roping is in professional rodeo. Great run by champ of the world, but not a lot of money, but they pay 12-point positions.
Let's take a look at the final standings. Wheatley and Lockett the winners, Donnie, with 5 and 4.
And then Kelton, Lockett 5 and 6 as with Branham and Branham. Look at the point. Johnny Phillips gets some more. His son John's in that grand finale top 10 right now, and gosh, this is a really tough team roping.
Let's head down to Alyssa. She's standing by with our winning team in the team roping.
I'm here with Wade Whitley and Kyle Lockett, and congratulations on the team roping. I thought you did a great job, a nice snatch, and you were able to get the steer to turn.
Yeah, I turned him pretty fast, and I just pulled him just far enough for my partner to get him. We had a good time.
How long have you and Kyle worked together?
We've grown up together since when it's junior rodeo, so we've roped probably 10, 12 years together, so it helps.
Well, congratulations. Let's go ahead and get your partner in here. Kyle, talk about the importance of today's rodeo. You needed to pick up some points for the tour.
Yeah, because we were sitting like 10th place with like 19 points, and 17 was last, so then we won first and short go, got 12 points, so it was good.
Well, we hope to see you in Vegas.
Me too. Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's go back over to Dan.
Thank you, Alyssa. Let's take a look now at the season standings here in the team roping, starting off with the headers. Kevin Stewart tied with Speed Williams, down 32 points.
That's a good guy to be tied with,
Yes.
30-time champ of the world. Wade Wheatley, 31 points, looking down through here. And in the 10th position, 17 points, as you heard them talk, you know. But we got another event, and anything can happen. These guys rope so well.
As we mentioned, Wade Wheatley moves into 3rd position. Let's talk now about the heelers, Donnie. Lucero and Skelton tied with 32 points.
Well, they're roping with those same guys. Kyle Lockett, you just saw him, and Nick Rowland gets some more points. Monty Joe, Cooper, Campbell. I mean, these guys, Byron Wilkerson, Alan Bach, a champ of the world many times. And then, you know, 11th down, look at all these guys. Trevor Brazil, the timed event champion. These guys are all capable of winning that 12 points.
Trying to get into the top 10. We're going to be back with steer wrestling from Red Bluff right after this. We are back here in Red Bluff, California. Sunny Red Bluff, Donnie, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour as we get ready for the steer wrestling. And I know these guys want it to stop raining.
Well, you know, they're so big and mean, you know, that they don't care. They're going to get muddy if they just want it to pay. You got a hazer going to help keep that steer running straight, but now they're going to work the barrier. It's up and make a quick catch, get the horns, pull him around. All 4 feet got to be out in the same direction, and a nice run in the muck.
Jeff Corbello gets her done in 4 and 5. You can tell by his expression he thought it could have been faster. He was a little late.
Iowa, Louisiana, down there around that Harper and Morgan country, and pulls it around, gets him down, had a little bit of a fumble right there. He thought he could have been a little bit faster, but you know, this heavy ground, you know, it's a little bit dangerous on the guys because you're not going to slide. If you slide, you're okay. If you stick, you can tear up a knee.
Here's Preston Oilo.
Williston, North Dakota, steer gets out away from him a little bit of a slide. Good turn there. You can see that when you get a slide, it makes it easier to have a little bit of rhythm to throw one up and down.
He was trying to beat 4 and 5. Does not do that 4 and 9 for Preston.
You see the barrier, it pulled. It wasn't too close to the horse's chest. Step off, steer, ran hard, slid him around, made a nice run. 4 and 9, 4/10 of a second off of the leader, 4.5.
And the rain is really kicking in now, Donnie Gay, as Brian Fields is going to get set to go. Conroe, Texas.
Ain't none of these guys gonna melt. Brian Fields, he's in that top probably 6 or 7 for the tour standings for the grand finale at the MGM. He wants to make a smooth run. Got the steer stopped, had a little bit of a hitch. Gets him down.
And not happy with his time. You can see that 5 and 1 for Brian Fields.
It's okay to get muddy when it pays. Puts him in 3rd position. Now, not a bad start. Let's see the slide. See him kind of went down on one leg. Pulls him around. Doesn't take much of a miscue to take extra time.
Let's get set to move to the man from Montana, Rod Lyman from Victor, Montana.
One of the nicest guys in the steer wrestling, and this is a big man right here.
Yes, sir.
Push the barrier. And look close. Good catch. Pull him around. Watch this power.
Bam.
Been to the national finals many times.
Looked a little too close, Donnie. Too close for Rod Lyman.
Broken barrier. You can see the look on his face. Would have moved him in 2nd place with a 4 and 7. Add 10 seconds to it. 14 and 7 for the total. See if we can see it back here. Let's see. Watch the horse's chest. Right there, you see the orange flag. You see the neck rope on the steer. Boom. I mean, just a split second.
One of the Myers family is coming up next. This is Cash Myers from Athens, Texas, trying to beat 4 and 5 here in the steer wrestling.
Well, you know, Daddy's a world champion steer wrestler. Has 3 kids, Rope, Ty, and Cash. Yes, sir, they're all in the rodeo business. Here we go. Slide him around. Come on, Cash. Whoa, boy, what a good draw. Never hurts to be a little lucky, but you got to put yourself in position.
Sir.
He got out. There's your leaderboard change.
4 and 3 for Cash Myers. Nothing like starting out on the rodeo road with your dad, Don. You can't get a better advisor than Butch Myers, and Cash is really coming on now.
Looks good. Slide, watch this steer. He just gets his nose up and the steer takes that fall.
Yes.
That was the pick of the litter right there. Good draw, but he makes good use of it.
1 man left here in the steer wrestling. Herbert Terrio is up next.
10 times to the national finals. He's been a world champion calf roper back in 1994. He can be in the 3s in this event. Here we go. Hard running steer. Couldn't help that. Got a start, made the catch.
Oh, man. Put it on him, but he was just late coming out there, Donnie. Got behind a little bit. 4 and 9. But airplaned that steer.
Airplaned that steer, he did.
Man.
All right. I mean, he was not far off of the barrier.
No.
Black and white paint steer just moved down, slides him around. You know, he got a pretty good flag, 4 and 9. Tie for 3rd. Pretty good steer wrestling.
Yes, sir. Cash Myers, the winner, 4-3 his time.
Jeff Corbello with a 4-5, what we started with. Preston and Herbert tied with a 4-9. Brian Fields in 5th, but they got some more points, and that was real important. That was big for Brian Fields. Puts him in good position.
Remember, the points very important. Only the top 10 making their way to the MGM Grand Finale. Let's head down to Alyssa. She's with our winner.
Standing next to me is Show Me the Money, Cash Myers. And tell me a little bit about that run. You were able to overpower that steer and have success.
I had a really good steer day. My horse worked really good, and things just come together like you want. It was a good day.
Talk about the importance of today's win. Obviously, you want to gain some type of momentum going into the finals into Vegas.
Well, today was a huge win for me. I'm coming in, I had 6 points in the tour, so another 12 here by winning the short round really boosted me over the top, and that'll let me get into the finals at Vegas.
Well, Cash, you were a lot of fun to watch.
Well, it was a lot of fun to be here. Red Bluff's a good place.
Let's go back over to Dan and Donnie and see the standings.
Okay, Alyssa, Cash is exactly right, Donnie. It has really moved him up. Let's take a look at the season standings. Garrett Noakes in the lead with 23.5, but Cash jumps all the way up into a tie for 5th.
Well, it puts him at, I mean, the field is really close. Byron in 2nd, Teddy Johnson. You can look, but now look at 11th place, just 14 points, just 3 points keeping them out. But all these guys can win at Lufkin. That's the last tour stop. They all have a chance.
We're going to be back to Red Bluff right after this. We are back in Red Bluff, the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour, and that barrel says it all. It's time for the girls' barrel racing. And this arena, Donnie, this ground will make a difference to the girls. Boy, that's a good-looking horse for Ruth Hayslip.
California Cowgirl 2 times to the national finals, 98, 99. This is the horse that took her there, and she can get it going. Top of the ground, first run. This looks good. Horse runs hard, big pattern here. Get around it. Ooh, cut inside, knock the barrel down. That's a 5-second penalty. She's currently number 9 for the tour. That didn't help her much. She'll have to make that track to Texas.
Boy, that third barrel was absolutely beautiful. Heated up 22.65 with the 5-second penalty for Ruth Hayslip. Here's Gloria Freeman.
Calhoun, Georgia, long way from the house. All right, here we go.
Look at that horse reach out there. Hang on.
Sliding around, you see the horse dig into the turn. That'll start slowing this field up. Get about 2 more runs in there. Boy, I'm telling you, nice smooth run. That's how it's done. Georgia Cowgirl right here.
Nice job. Gloria Freeman, 17-16. She's going to have the time to beat as we get ready to go to Raina Pruitt, Sydney, Montana.
That looked good.
Her horse is ready to go, Donnie.
All right, now she's got I think 5 tour points. A win would help, but that slip didn't. Came out and then got wide on the second barrel. Little horse is running really hard. Needs to be able to gather herself and get checked. A nice third barrel. Little short side. Little horse is just trying to go now.
And the time is going to be 17:81 for Raina Pruitt. Talk about a horse loving to do an event. That horse just really getting with it. You're looking at Angie Metters. 5 times this cowgirl has been to the NFR. She is getting set to go next here in the girls' barrel racing. She's also subject of our Dodge Tour profile. Let's find out how she got into barrel racing.
Well, I've loved horses all my life, and my father was he team roped some, and I've kind of been raised around horses and just love it.
And she's very good at it, Donnie Gay.
Well, she is a cowgirl, beautiful cowgirl. Model, engaged Sean Franklin, and get around that barrel. Here we go. First one in good shape. Had to pull in on that second one, had to check him a little bit. Long-strided horse, this arena should suit him a little bit. Got to dig out of the ground. It's pretty heavy. Over and under, bringing her down the home stretch. Good run.
Angie Metters, the time is 17:80. Good time for Angie, Donnie.
Moves her into second place by 1/100th of a second.
Let's move to Lisa Brugge from Templeton, California.
All right, California girls want to do good. This rodeo here, this is prestige when you say, yeah, I won money. I placed deep at the Red Bluff Roundup Rodeo, because everybody in California knows about Red Bluff and Oakdale and the Cow Palace. Now, I don't want to slide any other rodeos, but those are major events out here on the West Coast. Good job. Horse slipped a little coming out of that third barrel.
Yeah. Lisa Brugge will see the time 17:96 for Lisa. 17:16, still holding on to first place here in Red Bluff. And a Montana barrel racer, Geyser, Montana, Darcy Mapston.
All right, watch this big bay. Come around. Oh, looking good. Mapston family, Gray and Ryan Mapston, bronc riders. Here we go, coming around third barrel, got to clean them going. We got a chance to, oh man, that horse slipped. Slipped bad, had a chance to change the leaderboard, I thought.
You could see the look on Darcy's face, boy, when that slip happened, Donnie. 17:87 for Darcy Mapston. Had a really good run going. Here's Dude Overton, Bakersfield, California.
Sorrow move in. Just got to run across the line. And a flag start. See the deep ground. See that horse stumble and almost just nearly tripped going into that barrel. Got to get them outside the tracks a lot of times. You know, cut in, coming across, it's still really tough on the horse. Overton making as good a run as she can make.
The time for Dude is 17:84. And that will do it for the girls barrel racing here in Red Bluff. Let's take a look at our final standings. Gloria Freeman wins it 17-16.
Well, you know, to start her out, she had the top of the ground, had the best go at it. Angie Metters in second. Raina Pruitt riding a close third. Dude, Darcy coming in the top five. You can see the point breakdown. Gloria Freeman gets the 12, Angie with 11, and so forth.
That's the way the points break down here in the girls barrel racing. We're going to head down to Elissa. She's with our winner, Gloria.
I'm with Gloria Freeman, and your horse did not seem affected at all by the weather conditions here.
No, it was wet, but it held. It wasn't slick, really, for my horse.
Tell us a little bit about your horse, because trust is such a huge factor, a big intangible in this sport.
He's just totally automatic to ride. He's so honest. He's 11 years old. He's race bred with some sugar bars on the bottom, and he's just a blast to ride.
Well, he is a beautiful horse, and congratulations. We hope to see you in Vegas.
Thank you.
Let's go back over to the arena.
All right, let's take a look now at the season standings here in the girls barrel racing. Christy Peterson still in the lead with 33 points.
Well, that's right, champ of the world. But Gloria Freeman, she jumped from 8th place all the way to number 2 position. But you look down through that list with world champion Sherry Serby in there. But look at 10th, a tie with Raina Pruitt and Angie Metters. You saw them come in. This was a real important win, but there's one more tour stop, so a lot of things can change.
We're going to be back with bull riding from Red Bluff right after this. Back in Red Bluff, California, bull riding on tap for the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour. This is stop number 7. Remember, just one more stop after this before we head to Las Vegas. This is Daniel Ibrahimi from La Grande, California. He is on Whitewater.
All right, Julio Marino, Flying U Rodeo Company with Cotton Rosser. All right, let's go, boys. He said Whitewater going to go to the left. Come on, here he comes. Alley man left and stick a horn in your fanny if you're not careful. Whitewater, good bull.
Yes.
I don't know why you're grinning.
No score, Daniel.
Bucked him off. Down too soon. Tell you what, this is a good pen of bulls right here. This bull, he looked like he was wanting to go to the right, looked around there, then just cranked her back, and oh, good job. That's really a good bull.
Let's talk about the judges we have with us here, Donnie.
All right, Steve Yost, Hugh Chambliss, and Jade Robinson. Got their rain gear on. It's hard to keep all your papers dry. Be a good excuse if somebody was grappling at you, judges.
Jade trying to stay dry there, Donnie. Here's Chad Piggin. He is on a good bull, Trick or Treat.
Seen this bull many times on this TV show, and boy, watch this, to the right, back to the left. He makes a good turn right there. He's gonna jump out of it, Chad. Don't quit. He stayed in it. Oh, man, look out. Oh, talk about run into a truck.
Woo! Joe Bumgardner, what a move, Donnie.
I thought we were going to have clown shish kebab for a minute. I really did. I mean, I think it surprised Bumgardner and Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat normally jumps out of it, but he's usually out of a left-hand delivery. The right-hand delivery, cranked her back, good day to ride. Piggin makes a good effort, and I mean, Bumgardner gets it in the bread basket. Another look at this. Good bull ride started right here. Just got to keep it going. Bounced him out of there. Bumgardner goes in to make the save. He got him, makes it. Whew. Danny Russell sitting there going, yeah, that's my bull, Jade. Would you mark him? It wasn't enough. Bumgardner, he's okay.
Here's Mike Petty. He's on downtown.
All right, Mike's got his sideburns working, and Zephyr, Texas. They do them sideburns down there. Got that Maynard G. Krebs goatee ready. He better have everything working. Downtown, and Dan Ross is going to crank it to the right. Into his hand, you ought to ride him. Come on, Petty.
Man.
He's off his rope. He's on the rumble seat. Going down in the hole. Look out. Oh, Donnie Martin.
Wow.
Good job. Good job. Bullfighters on their toes. Mike Petty had him going. That bull just didn't kick enough to keep him up on his rope.
No score.
Get another look at it. Watch this bull jump forward right here, all the way across the buck and shoot. That's about 8 feet. Got him back off his rope. Bull knew exactly what he was doing. Bull did that on purpose.
Great move by Donnie Martin. Adam Piercy coming up next. We talked to him earlier.
Adam, you have a chance to move into the top 10 qualifiers. What are you going to do today? You've drawn Prince Charming. Tell us about him.
He's a real good bull. He's of Don Kish's. He's pretty hard to ride. You don't see a lot of guys get by him, so all I'm going to do is just screw my hat down and bear down as hard as I can and just try to get past him today.
Adam Piercy.
I believe the proper term be strapper down since he's wearing one of them helmets. Here we go, Little Red Bull bucks hard. Jump kick one way, had him going, left feet came out, blasted him out of there. Donnie Martin does another good job. Joe Bumgardner right there. See that K brand, Don Kish. He's proud of that bull. Seen him ridden once, but boy, I tell you, Adam Piercy didn't have a chance.
No score. We need a ride here, Donnie, in the bull ride.
Well, it's pretty easy to judge right now. Kick back around the other way. See, he never did ever have a hope with his spurs. A lot of times they'll get in the short go round and they'll be thinking about all the money and everything and forget to do the basic things that you would do on every ride. Just kicked him right in the britches. Good thing wears Wranglers.
Here's Justin Daugherty. He's up next on Watergate.
All right, he's going to make the whistle. NFR guy. He can ride. Texas bull rider. I'm a little prejudiced. All right, bull got fouled in the gate. Just crank it. Just stay in the buggy. Sit up, Justin. Okay, no problem.
There we go.
Reno's Watergate. We got one road. You hear the announcer in the background.
That's what we needed, Donnie. Let's see what the judges think about it now. For Justin Daugherty, they're going to give him a score of 74 points.
74 points. Probably give him an option, and he's going, you what, you crazy? I got a score. All right. 8th in the world in 1999. Bull fouled himself right there. Just tried to turn back too quick. Good spin right there, and then back around to the left. And Daugherty sets up. No problem. Leans in there. Now just get the whistle. He knows all he's got to do is just make the ride, and he takes the lead.
All right. We've got us a score now in the bull riding at 74 points. A lot more bull riding coming back. Our cameraman Marty up there, little breezy. We'll be back at Red Bluff right after this. We are back with some more bull riding for you from the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour, Red Bluff, California. 74 points. That's the score to beat. There's Julio Moreno.
Moving out in position. Bull doesn't go out, they'll get roped. National Finals team roper. He and wife Cindy, they run this rodeo pretty good.
Here's Judd LeFew, Donnie. He is on Real Deal.
All right, Gary LeFew's son, 1970 world champion bull rider, not Judd, but Gary. All right, Real Deal, round to the right. Come on, Judd, you got a shot. Feet bouncing, lost the bull rope, no hands. A lot of talent, Bumgardner right there to make the save. The Real Deal. Quick little Brental, Donnie Kishes.
No score for Judd. Boy, rode him about a second and a half with
Look
no
at that
rope
bull.
at all.
He said, hey, let somebody come play touch. Out there, Judd Paul. Jumps out there. Round to the right. Got that free hand going a little bit too much. Hand pops out and down too early.
Let's move to one of our bull riders from Oklahoma, Donnie. We have Donnell Tipton. He's from Spencer, Oklahoma. He's on Donnie Kish's Speed Freak.
Oh, you've seen this bull before. He usually goes to the left, and that's into Donnell's hand. But he'll have a chance, but this bull is real heavy. He's got a little jerk down about him. You better be bearing down. Round to the left. Come on, Donnell, out of boy, pump. Don't quit. He's getting him sloshing. Too much power.
He's looking for a thumbs up from somebody, but he's not going to get it, Donnie.
No.
Donnell Tipton down early, no score. That body language says it all, doesn't it?
All right, had a riding with his watch and broke his watch off. Didn't make it. It had a good one going, but this bull, the way he kicks and bucks, he's got a lot of power, but he hesitates when he's coming around. And Donnell, he just gets to sloshing a little bit, pumping, so his feet coming out of him, and all the pressure's on his hand. Out there, he's just to the outside, and no 301 just put him down on the ground.
Justin Daugherty's holding on with our only ride, Donnie, 74 points.
Holding on, he has got him in a headlock right now.
He's the only man to make the whistle.
All right, Felipe Aragon, Tommy, New Mexico, Winchester. John Grounding, Donnie Kish, this bull, little Brammer. He's hard to ride, got a lot of power. Hop skip, coming around the left, here he comes, Felipe, got a sink, got a chance, he's going down the well, oh no, oh, whop over. Look out, Joe Bumgardner's run over him, the bull's run over him. He's going back to New Mexico, boys.
Wow.
Winchester. Felipe's looking around. Close, but no cigar, Felipe. Trying to get the bull to come out and get Flint Rasmussen. I don't know what hit him harder, the bull or Joe Bumgardner. Bumgardner right there. This bull goes out about 3 jumps further than normal, just kicking like a bucking horse, and then comes to the left. You see him luck is his right foot, no hope with it. Down in there, whop, takes him a good shot. Bumgardner right there. He took time to throw that hat. All he did was get in Bumgardner's way. Has a good seat, right foot needs to be getting a hold, needs to lift up. Bent forward, down over the head. Wapola. Bumgardner right there going, kid, you better hurry up unless you want to do this by yourself.
Last man up, Donnie, is Jason Legler from Loveland, Colorado. He's on Vindicator.
Boy, another Kish bull. This bull's going to crank her. We're going round and round. Vindicator. Good little bull. Jump out there, going to the right. Get over there. Oh, man. Vindicator. Dust off another one, Jason Legler. He'd like to have that one over again.
No score. Means we're going to end up here with 1 qualified ride in the bull riding, Donnie. Justin Daugherty's going to win it.
Okay, bull just kind of walked out into his hand, jumps out of it. Down on the ground, a no score. Had 1 man, 1 qualified ride, but that's all it takes. Paid first place, 74 points.
Kind of a short list there on the final standings, and that's going to break down to points as well, Donnie. 12 points that Justin will pick up.
He gets the 12, but remember, all the points get used. There are no unearned points. 11 men get 6, so, that could help somebody in there.
Let's go down to Elissa. She is standing by with our winner.
Justin, congratulations on your ride today. The bull did not get the best of you. You were able to maintain position and control.
Yeah, it was real good. The bull's here today. We're supposed to be real good. He kind of hung up coming out. He usually spins to the right and back around the left. but he thought he was going to hit his head on the gate, so he kind of just backed up, went back around the left, and things worked out.
Justin, talk to us a little bit about bull riding. It's a dangerous sport. You live precariously, put yourself in a precarious position, but you thrive on that adrenaline.
Oh, definitely. The adrenaline, it keeps you going. It's what gives you that extra 10% effort when you're fixing to get bucked off. It gives you that extra strive to hang on because that adrenaline's so going, because such a 2,000-pound animal against a 160-pound guy, it'll help a lot.
Well, Justin, we wish you continued success.
Thank you very much.
Let's go back over to Dan and my favorite bull rider, Donnie Gay.
Okay, Alyssa, thank you so much. That's going to do it for the rodeo, but we have time, Donnie, for your pick for the original Coors Rough Ride of the Week. Who have you selected this week?
How about old Winchester and Felipe Aragon? Bull just jumped out there and he had it going. He was going to take the lead. Bull bucking real good about 7 seconds into the ride. Coop-Ola. Oh, yeah. I love bull riding.
The original Coors Rough Ride of the Week. Now let's take a look now at the standings for the year here on the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour in the bull riding. Kagan Surratt, 27 points in the lead.
Well, Greg Potter and Ty Reeder, we didn't see any of those guys in the short go, but remember, Donnell Tipton, he got 6 points in that 4th place. That helped him. That'll solidify him. Casey Bays, now he suffered an injury. We'll find out more about him, but world champion Cody Custer, he's in 10th position. We've got another tour stop. Daughtery, he's got a chance to get some more points at Lufkin.
The top 10 guys will make it to the MGM Grand Finale in June. We'll be back to wrap it up. Welcome back and congratulations to all our winners here. Great rodeo, but a little damp out there, Donnie.
Well, it really was, and I mean, it's a testament to the good Cowboys. Equipment's a little harder to work with. Stock had a little more trouble getting it going, but they had a great rodeo.
Great rodeo. Remember, this is stop number 7 of 8 events on the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour, all culminating in Las Vegas, June 8th, 9th, and 10th. The MGM Grand Finale, $470,000 up for grabs at that event. Top 10 Cowboys are determined by a point system, Donnie.
Well, that's right, and the winners at each stop, they earn 12 points for first place. The runner-up gets 11 points, right on down through 12th place, which gets 1 point. Now, any no scores or no times, they share equally in those unearned points, and the top 10 contestants with the most points in each event will advance to the MGM Grand Finale.
Okay, let's find out Donnie's pick for our Wrangler Cowboy of the Week.
My Wrangler Cowboy of the Week, Sean Vann of Billings, Montana. Check it out. The bareback riding is tough right here. Lady Blackhawk of the Flying U Rodeo Company is doing her thing. Sean Vann scored 84 points. The bareback riding is hot.
Let's take a look at some telecast dates for upcoming events here on TNN. Sunday, May 28th. It's PBR action, the Nassau Open from Uniondale, New York. First time ever for the PBR event in New York, Donnie.
That's right. Then on Sunday, June the 4th, we return to our coverage of the Wrangler Pro Rodeo Tour with our final regular season event, the Angelina County Benefit Rodeo from Lufkin, Texas.
Okay, then on Saturday, June 10th and Sunday, June 11th, we'll bring you the $470,000 MGM Grand Finale from the MGM Grand Garden, Las Vegas. That's going to do it for this week. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.